Oh, it feels so good to be back in the store. What an amazing weekend. Thanks to everyone that came out to MGC to visit us. Oh, it was so much fun, but it feels so good to be back here. Monday and Tuesday, well, Monday we slept, but Tuesday was tough, and so was Wednesday. We got everything set back up. The store is pretty much back to normal. We got a really big restock for you. Before we get into the restock, I want to talk about a few things. The Mario 64 challenge. Unfortunately, we did not get all 120 stars at the show. I think we got like 100 stars. It might have been 100 or 101. Anyways, we are up to 113. So this TV is going to remain here until we get 120 stars. And every time you get a star, you sign your name on a star. And the lucky person to get the 120th star gets a sign right there. And then this is going to live here. And then I'll put the TV away. So go get some stars. And another update with the store. We got a new arcade machine. Check it out. Tekken 5. I have been looking for one of these for, I don't know, probably 2 years now. And they just never come up for sale. So I reached out to our friends over at the Garcade because I knew he had one. And I asked him, and he was super happy to sell to me. And I got it here. When are we bringing it here? I think it was on Tuesday. So it is here. It is free to play. The really cool thing about this is right here. Check it out. You can plug in PlayStation controllers. So if you don't like playing with stick, you can plug in a controller. Right now it is running Tekken 5.1, which is not the greatest version of the game, but I do have Tekken Dark Resurrection on the way. It should probably be here within a week or two. So stay tuned for that, and let's go check out the restock. So we opened back up on Wednesday, and yesterday was crazy busy, and today was crazy busy, and that is awesome because I feel really good about the show, and I feel like people miss the store when we were closed. Talking to my neighbor over there at the tattoo shop, he said people were stopping in all day looking for us. So we had signs all over the door, and I've been posting and talking about this for a very long time. But I am glad that we were missed, and we are back, and we will be open every single day. We are not going anywhere. Check it out, Mega Man on the Game Gear. So yes, for anyone who thought we went out of business or something over the weekend, we're still here. Anyway, yeah, all this stuff, the vast majority of it was traded in at the convention. This is factory sealed. It is legit. It's got the H seam. 64 stuff. Some really good Game Boy stuff. I separated the Pokemon stuff, so you'll see that in a little bit. This is like the rarest Game Boy game. Game Gear game. Sorry, I'm still very tired. This is factory sealed. That's why it's priced like that. Let's talk about this. So this right here, the World of Nintendo exhibit was at the Midwest Gaming Classic. I went over and I checked out their room. It's super awesome. I ended up buying one of their books, and he ended up stopping back in our room. I talked with him for a while, and I actually bought some more books to sell in the store. This book is super cool. I highly recommend you check it out. If you're interested, we will have some copies here. I don't know how long they're going to last because they're super cool, but definitely check that out. And we do have some graded games. As you know, graded games are not my favorite thing. They're very slow sellers. It's a very niche market. But we were doing trades at the convention, and somebody brought us a box of graded games. So we made them an offer, a realistic offer, and they accepted. Things are priced at or even below market for a lot of this stuff. So If you're looking for Smurfs 2 water graded, we got it. I can almost guarantee you somebody paid more than $50 to get this graded, but it's here. There are some good games here too, so you'll see as I go along here. So interesting. If this stuff doesn't sell in the store within 2 or 3 months, I will just sell it on eBay and be done with it. Anyway, here's some NES games. NES was our #1 seller at the convention this year. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you, because we have a lot of it, and it's kind of, I don't know. A lot of people who collect NES go to conventions. We got some Master System games. This has the blue label. I know people look for those. And always great to see Master System games. They seem to come in big waves. It'll be like nothing, and then we'll get like a big collection traded in. And then we got an Evercade again. We had one when we went to the show, and somebody traded one in. So this is super cool. I have one of these, and I love it. That is brand new, by the way. And then we have a lot of Switch games. I'll try to go slow so you can see them. A lot of them are brand new. And don't want to skip the stuff behind it. Got some interesting collector sets. Couple PS5 games. The Nintendo Switch was, I think, our second or third best seller at the show. And I know we did really well with PS5 stuff. TurboGrafx stuff is always cool to see. And then we have our Pokemon games. I'm sure this stuff will fly out the door because it always sells very fast. So if you're looking for any of this stuff, I would be here Saturday morning because it'll be gone, and yeah, it's really hard to find. Even on eBay, everything that is priced around price charting looks like garbage, and there's so many fakes out there, so you got to be careful. And here's some pretty nice PS2 games. This one is brand new. I'm sure this won't last long at all. That is brand new as well. So is that Tony Hawk Shred. I know everyone's looking for a sealed copy of Tony Hawk Shred. So don't fight each other in line for it. And then we have this one. People ask for this game all the time. So if you're looking for it, see you Saturday morning. And then we got a little bit more over here. Some PS4 and Xbox One stuff. And then some DS and 3DS stuff. I would imagine this one will sell really fast. Same with that one. And then the 3DS stuff. And then some controllers. Some 3D glasses for the Master System. A power base converter. A Switch Pro controller with white handles. I think somebody did that. I think that's custom. And then a light phaser for the Master System. And a dock for a Portal. And that is everything going out Saturday morning when we open at 11. It'll be all in the cases, ready to go. We stay late on Friday night, and that way, when everyone's in line, everything's ready to go. Oh, one more thing. I picked this up at the convention. Look at this. Look at how amazing that is. I love that. Look at that. I love it so much. And it fits perfect there. So, do you know who that is? Let me know in the comment section. All right, we'll see everybody on Saturday.